The opinions expressed in the following program are those of the participants and do not necessarily reflect those of Rogers or Rogers TV.
What's up, party people? It's Walz, game time, chillin'. Here with another episode of The Come Up. Remember last episode we featured some of our artists. Sono, Binge Ninja were here. Today we're flipping up a little bit. Got some females. Couldn't be too much testosterone. So my first guests are a couple young ladies, the Dyme Divas, Stacy and Seychelle. I knew I'd have a problem with that. And they're fashion designers. Their art form is expressed through fashion. And I'd like to welcome you two. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. And
so, Seychelle, Stacy. So,
yes.
The first thing I see when I see two women working together, I know women. I have 5 sisters, not because I'm, but two women together trying to get to something. It seems like there might be a little bit of friction because women kind of seem to go at each other often. Do you guys find that at all, or is it quite easy working together?
We get along pretty good.
Yeah, like we're a balance, balance each other out. We all have. Yeah, what I lack in, she has. What she lacks in, I have.
Yang type thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, well, give me a different one. Is there something at each other? To be honest with me, like that you could say quality gets on each other's nerves once in a while. Like it's not a bad thing. Like sometimes you're too opinionated, or you're too strong-willed or stubborn.
Okay. Well, I know for me, the thing that I find is I'm very abrupt. I'm very to the point, direct. She likes to stretch things out a little longer, so that could be, she has more patience.
I'm very patient. She's, definitely more, get to the point.
Straight to the point,
So that's where I'd be like, let's do it or let's try it out. Yeah, she's different.
Okay, so to your fashion, so what's the motivation? Where'd you guys come up with the concept for the fashion you have?
Well, we've always had the passion for it, right? So, but I think we morally love styling men, putting like men's pieces together and things like that. And we always do it with like men friends, things like that. So it's just coming together to say, let's do it, let's make it official. Yeah.
Okay. And we figured if we're going to do a business, we might as well do something we love because we know it takes a lot. So
that's the best thing to do.
Exactly.
Yourself. So let me ask you this: since you guys have a fashion eye, and you think about it during the day. Because I thought when I go say to a club or something, and I just look at some of these, let's say guys, because girls, whatever, usually, some of these guys, I'm just like, yo, what were you thinking coming out of the house like that? And actually, to be honest, tons of people just have no idea. So do you ever want, because it's your expertise, go up to a guy and say, for real though? For real though?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like I think one of my biggest issues is, like a guy's outfit could look real nice, like everything is good, and then you look down at the shoes and it's just not coordinated at all, and it's just old and it's just dirty, like the shoes just does not coordinate. That is when I'm like, okay, like really?
Okay, so with that mind, you tell me, Seychelle, we have a model here, some of your gear. I want you to tell me about the outfit. It's actually my boy Sono from last week. Tell me about what he's wearing, and just tell me your personal style, what you think about it.
Yeah, so we have the gray jacket here. As you can see, it's a buttoned kind of diagonal.
Yes.
It really complements the dark denim jeans. It's really clean. It just gives them an exquisite look. Like, this is not a jacket you're going to see somebody in every day. So that's what we try to do with our pieces. We definitely try to make them look different and unique. Yeah. So they're definitely not regular pieces. And you feel something when you put them on because you just feel, your shoulders are tilted back, your head is a little higher. They make you feel good.
Yeah.
It's definitely nice.
And it's definitely a fall look, and that's the thing that's very important. Like, you have to be in season, And this is definitely an in-season look. You have the dark denim, which is always good for the fall and winter season. You have the gray is in, and then he, puts it with the brown shoes, chocolate brown. You always just got to make the shoes stand out. So.
Yeah, you always have to coordinate. You never want to match. Matching is very dated.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fresh, Sono, fresh. So, ladies, so Dyme Divas, where did that come from? And where did that derive from?
We've always, like from since growing up in school, we've always you know, we'll joke around and be like, you know, dimes and things like that.
Of course,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah, so it kind of came from that, and then we just added the Divas to it, and yeah. And our men's line is now the Savita Mead. That's the men's line, where we do the styling and men's consulting. Yeah.
So you guys have, I know you have some other endeavors with your Dyme Divas brand. What other things do you guys have going on?
We also have a vodka-infused wine. It's called Enticing. Once again, I know the men love it because it's not your typical wine. There's vodka in there, so it's
strong.
sophisticated, but it gives you the strength also. So
Yeah.
we're just working on that and trying to push that out.
Trying to
you-
get
so
that
you-
launched.
When you guys started this, did you see it as just getting bigger and bigger, just one thing at a time, trying to?
Yeah, definitely. We definitely
Yeah.
plan on launching different stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely has to be things we're proud of and that we really, because we like to do things that really reflects the brand. It's Dyme
Exactly.
Divas, we can't put out anything that's not up to par. So
And
when,
just last question, just kind of short. How much of, because you see an outfit order, how much of each of you is in, like, how do you come to a conclusion to design something? Like, do you take turns? Do you take input on every outfit?
Actually, what we do is we have a manufacturer that manufactures our brand, right?
Okay.
So that's how it works, and we like pick the pieces and things
Yeah.
like that.
as far as
because we like
input,
certain-
yeah,
yeah,
as
we
far as
both-
input, we have similar tastes, so
Okay.
we're never like struggling. Oh, I hate that, and she loves it. We're always
That's
like
good.
at least
Same.
somewhere in the
Not to
middle.
cut you guys off.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So we're gonna come back with the Dyme Divas, and we'll ask them a few more questions. See you on the flip side.
Program are those of the participants and do not necessarily reflect those of Rogers or Rogers TV.
We are back, party people, with the Dyme Divas. Let me get the names right. Stacy and Sachelle. Yes. So we have another outfit modeled by Sono. So girls, I want you to show this outfit. Again, tell me what went into this, the thought process. I think it's just fresh. I have no, I want to wear that myself right now.
All right, so this is more like one of the casual looks, you know. So you have this. This is like an asymmetrical hoodie. So it's more like you can dress it down, dress it up. You can wear it for work in the day. You can also wear it, you know, to a function in the evening. You know, go for drinks. It's very, like, you know, it's just basically you all around. You can wear it anywhere.
Nice.
We pair it with these jeans because you can dress it down or dress it up as well. It kind of can work as like a dress pants kind of thing, you know.
Gotcha.
And again, with the brown shoes, it's a great look, you know. And it's definitely a fall look with the black and the grays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so let me just get to something very simple. We live in Brampton, where a lot of people don't know what they're doing. Like I said, a lot of people were like, shout out to my girl Rizzle. They wear Bramps. Like a lot of these people they're just lazy. They just put on sweats and do whatever. What if I asked you guys, and both you could answer this, one simple tip for these people who have no idea what's going on? Just this simple tip you can give to these people about fashion, about how to just put it together without going too far about the effort.
I would say just, you know, stick to the season. I mean, you don't want to see, like, this is what I don't like. Wintertime, you're wearing, like, bright orange. You don't wear orange in winter. You know what I mean? You wear, like, burnt orange or, like, a dark color. Like, certain things you just don't do. White pants, I don't care what. You just don't do white, like in the winter or fall. I don't care if it's winter white, no. Yeah.
It does match the snow, right?
There's just lots
it matches
of things.
the snow, girl. Come on. It matches that snow. What about you, Shell?
For me, I think it would definitely be to coordinate. Like, that's so important. A lot of people think putting an outfit together is just making the colors match. Or so then you can throw on basketball shorts and heels. That does not coordinate. Like, you have to know what you have to decide. Like, ask yourself when you're getting dressed, what do I want to look like today, and choose something and just kind of work in that little area. Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, I want to thank both of you, the Dyme Divas, for being on the show. Like I said, best of luck to everything. I'm looking forward to
so
helping
much.
promote you guys. You guys have great, like I said, this stuff. I didn't know it would be sucky stuff, and I have to fake it. It would actually be good clothes, and I'm
that's
happy
good
it's
to
really
know.
good
Thank
stuff.
you.
Yeah, and I mean that genuinely. So we'll be back with our next guest, a young lady named Felicia Guy-Lynch, and we'll see you then. Welcome back to the Come Up. I'm your host, Walz. I'm here with my second guest, Felicia Guy-Lynch, artist, poet. So we have a little conversation with Felicia. I just want to get the important question out of the way. What is your favorite kind of ice cream?
Vanilla. French vanilla.
French vanilla?
Yes, en français.
Okay. So what, okay, I've known you as you're a spoken word artist. And a lot of people who obviously have expressive art, what was the age or thought in your life that you realized you want to express yourself instead of keeping yourself in, like some people I know?
I thought about that 2 years ago, man. I realized, life's too short to be repressing. There's so much more to life than, trying to, act like you don't have anything to say, So you got to tell your story because, when you die, people are going to remember two things: how you treated them and how you made them feel. And that could be drawn across through words and how you express it. So
that makes a lot of sense. You have two books. We have there's a minute left till commercials. So you have two books. The first one, I want you to talk about it for me, please.
All right. Well, the first one, y'all, is called Scattered Thoughts, A Stream of Consciousness.
Yes.
And it's a poem, a book of poetry on various subject matters. There's also 2 mixtape versions of it on iTunes and Amazon. And the second book is called 365. And my
That's
beloved,
great artwork right there.
Yes.
Who did the artwork?
My boyfriend.
Nice. What's his name?
Yes. His name is Bradley Lindsay.
Bradley. Okay.
Yes. You guys check him out at universeismycanvas.com. And it's just a quote a day for the whole year. Just simple, yeah. Just keep
and
it.
how do you come up with the quotes?
See what had happened was I Googled it and I paraphrase it, to put my own spin on it. And then people can relate to it, as it go day by day.
And the quotes, see, if I had a quote of the day book, it would quote my daily mood. Yeah. And unfortunately, some of those quotes couldn't be on air. So
it's not that bad, man.
Well, no, but if you go from where you feel, it's not like you're always in a, you know what I mean? I'm moody, I'm emotional. You gotta say what you say. But so we're gonna come back in a little bit with a performance for you, or it's gonna be a poem, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Where is the poem? Where is it from? And just quickly, before we get into it, just what is it about?
It's honestly about, despite what you believe in, the interconnectivity of the human experience comes from the fact that we all need love. Despite what you believe in, despite your religion, it doesn't matter.
Awesome.
We all need the same thing.
That's awesome. So we're gonna be right back with that. We're gonna get back with Felicia Guy-Lynch. Here's some poetry.
Yeah.
Be right back. Let's go.
Necessarily reflect those of Rogers or Rogers TV.
Hey. We're back. Felicia Guy-Lynch, but the record poetry style. Let's go.
You may want enlightenment like Buddha. You might be a Rasta, champion the 12 tribes of Israel like Judah. You might believe in that old rugged cross. You might high-five the pillars and make Allah the boss. You might have had your own bar or bat mitzvah. You might speak Sanskrit and call on Krishna. You might believe in something I neglected to mention, but why do we allow the firm beliefs to create such tension? When we all grow old, we gonna be jockeying that pension, remembering to be ill-minded while love falls short of long-term retention. Cut any with any belief and you will always get red, yet we act like we the best. And ignorance continues to be fed. Nah, I ain't no atheist, cause I know there's something greater than me. I just don't wanna get caught up in debating what I can't see. So like a God-given tree, I just want to be. Void of titles and man-made semantics, we all, yeah, that's simple.
Was it part of it was the religious side of it? Because I mean, obviously, it's the most taboo topic to talk about, especially on Rogers Community Channel. But I always find I remember I was downtown in Toronto and I had some woman she's yelling F whatever because someone was like they were like Muslim and they were yelling F to something else. I was like, whoa, like my family's Muslim. It's respectful, but I don't think that would ever be what anybody wants to take angst for your religion out on somebody else. So when you say something like that, that's I completely agree with you. Do you see where I'm coming from? Do you see a lot of people with that attitude, that closed-mindedness?
You know, I'll give you an analogy. It's just simple. It's all one. Like if you think about, you know, the rainbow, one color but 7 bands. It's the same thing with the world. You have one world but 7 continents. And all the fighting and the bickering is foolishness. So that's why I said, you know, I go back to religion. Doesn't matter what you believe in. We all need love, you know? So put aside the differences in the denominations because you're not going anywhere with it.
Yeah.
You know, if you're to pass away right now, you can't put the title Wali, the Christian, or whatever you believe in. Nobody, it doesn't matter. It's, you know, love.
I'm with you.
That's simple. You know,
I'm with you. So what? Okay. So you do the poetry. You have the books. What other? Because you seem like you want to just be doing stuff. Obviously, expressing yourself. What other endeavors do you have going on?
Well, I'm also a musician. I sing. I'm a bit kind of shy about that, but you know, my New Year's resolution is to be more, you know, forthcoming with singing.
Yeah.
I also play the piano. Oh yeah, I have a 3rd mixtape out. It's called Tranquil Sound, and I have various, I guess, jazz compilations of songs I think are dope. So, yeah.
I would hope so. My stuff's okay. I hope you guys like it more than I do. So.
Yeah. So. Oh yeah, I got some videos on YouTube. I got 2. Yeah. You know.
Just plug them away.
I used to have dreads. So you know, if you see the videos. And I, just doing my thing. The audio is not all that, but it's something. I just wanted to put something out there as a, as a wine taster. So I'm gonna pop some bottles on Y2K.
So it's funny. So there is a story about, I told you today, we got back in touch. I was trying to get you on the show from when I started planning this, and I couldn't get a hold of you. I actually had a negative impression of you because I saw you walking down the street the other day. I'm like, why is this girl flaking on me? Why is she not getting back to me? Like, why would you not? So I'm glad it didn't go that way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So what's your main, other than music and other than poetry? If I had to put you in another boat, like what other passions do you have in life? What would you want to do?
Can't put me in no boat.
No?
No, because honestly.
Is even not an analogy? Put you in a boat?
Nope,
that just came up.
Can't put me in no category, nothing. Like, honestly, it just goes back again to what I was saying. We're all one. There's no titles, all this division. It's all of the ego. I know we all have an ego. We got to keep it real. But at the end of the day, we're all experiencers for the Creator. We're all trying to just find our way and just go right back to that light,
Yeah.
One light, 7 continents and 7 rainbows or whatnot of the colors. It's the same thing, so don't put me in no boat.
That's funny that I say put you in a boat. I'm like, it makes sense what I'm saying. So what do you do? Okay, what do you do with your free time then? When you're not doing any of this stuff and you're not working and you're not with your boyfriend, it's just Felicia time that's not spent on your art.
Honestly, contemplating and trying to deal with, what my weaknesses are and trying to weaken my weaknesses and strengthen my strengths and just be real with myself and just be more transparent and just keep it real with myself. So when I go out there, no one can't tell me anything.
See, that expression is hilarious to me. People say, keep it real with myself. And you say, because you don't seem like a phony to me. But all these people walk around, they ask, I'm just trying to keep it real. I'm just trying to do what, and they sound, it's back to even the conversation I had with Sono about the money or about why, we see right through people. Don't they understand that if you're a phony, we will see it.
Yeah.
You can't play that stuff out. So I would never say you're in any way that category, but people say that stuff and it's a wrap to me. So I just want to thank you, Felicia, for coming here. I really appreciate it. It's good that, like I said, I got you on when I really wanted you on. I'm glad I found you now. So anyway, everybody, I thank my guest, Felicia Guy-Lynch, and we will be back with my weekly rant. So stay tuned. Let's go.
Or Rogers TV.
What's up? You're back with Walz. My rant this week is kind of, obviously we just talked about fashion with our Dyme Divas. And I've wondered about fashion ever since big sunglasses were in. And I always ask myself the question, when did style become more important than looking good? And I see it all the time. I walked out, especially in Toronto, before I even say that, I'm not gonna sit here and judge what other people do. I'm wearing a Biggie tee and some jeans. Not like I'm fresh to death right now, but I see these guys wear just like jeans with cuffs up, with the tightness and the nonsense colors and Brampton people wearing their Bramps and their this, that, the other. And I'm like, why do people not put time into this? I know single guys that go out and I look at them. Like I was telling these girls in the club, I'm like, why are you doing that? And I don't understand why people don't put more time into what they're dressed like. My mom, I'll give a shout out to my mom. We were driving the other day in Toronto. She's like, why do people not wear clothes that's appropriate for their shape? And I say, yo, like I saw this guy, this chubby guy, this Michelin tire guy, and he was wearing like the whitest, tightest shirt. And I'm just like, why is that going through your head when you walk out? Like, how can I? And then he can say, oh, why are you judging this guy? It's like, no. The second I have to look at you, it's my business. You know what I'm saying? So if you have a big belly, don't wear white tight shirts. It's simple. If you are going out somewhere, don't wear sweatpants. It's simple. And you say, oh, I don't care what people think. I don't care what people think. Doesn't mean I want to look like a fool. Doesn't mean I want to go about and start just giving up. I don't care. Just some style. Those girls talked about it. It's easy. Coordination. Colors that match. Don't wear, and it's funny, my favorite one is kind of like the immigrant guys, no offense to immigrants, but they wear like the starter pants and then a dress shirt. I'm just like, yo, I don't care what country you're from or where you came. That's unacceptable. So all of us need to take a step in the mirror, take a look and say, look, I don't want to look like a fool. I can say I don't care what people think, but I don't want to look like a fool. And if you have a man like this or a woman like this, just tap him on the shoulder and say, what's up? Say, maybe that's not your best outfit. So anyway, that's my rant for the week. I just want to thank my guest, Felicia, Guy-Lynch, the Dyme Divas, Stacy and Shachelle. I also want to give a shout out to Alan Zaya, who wrote the credits. I should have shouted him out last time, but what can you do? Things happen. So that's Walz Rantz. That's game time, and it's next episode. We're going to come back big. Hold it down, everybody. Peace.